Palworld is a game that came out in early 2024 for early access, and as of July 10th, 2026, it has finally left early access, and a lot of people recognize this game as Pokemon, but with guns. It has been 2 years since I've played Palworld, so I'm going to play Palworld in this video. So, it's been over 2 years since I first played Palworld. It has like a lot of updates since then. Like I've seen a couple of them, but I've never actually played them. I don't really know how to play these games. I have a friend that has a server up, so I'm gonna try to get in there. I managed to get into the server, so I customized my character for a little bit. At this point, you guys can't hear my audio from the game because I forgot to actually record it on the OBS, but at some point during the video it should be fixed. I spawned in and was greeted by three different pals that seem to be this game's most iconic pals. And the tablet mentioned something about the tree, and from what I know about this update, it seems that the tree is more important now, and so I guess I'm gonna do that at some point. So I spawned in and tried to get used to the controls because it has been a long time since I played this game. So like I remember this place only because I built a base here before, but I don't want to do that this time because I want to go like somewhere else. I do not remember which stat is good or not, but I think I'm just gonna use stamina. Yeah, so I'm playing this game with my friends as well. I don't think they're online right now, so I'm just gonna play alone for a while. Not sure how this server is gonna go because I see some stuff already. Like a lot of people like want to go somewhere else. So far, I haven't seen any new changes to the game yet. So I just kind of want to explore it further than where I've been. I'm not sure if that one's new. I really haven't played this game in a long time. So I got the materials to make my tools, and after that I went exploring some more to see if there's anything else around. I actually met up with my friend Spar, and he was building his base near spawn, so I decided to keep exploring north and see where I could potentially put my base at. Like I'm starting to remember all of the pals I've seen before. Like I can't really remember any of them, but like as soon as I see them, I just remember like seeing them before if that makes any sense. I see an egg over here. So about the eggs that you can find in the wild, they spawn pretty occasionally. However, you need an incubator to hatch these eggs, and you can get the recipe by being level 10, and you have to beat the tower boss in order to unlock the recipe. I also came across the memoirs at the beginning, which I definitely do not want to fight right now. I forgot about these. I think these are pretty good. Yeah, they make it easier to catch these pals. So like, what do these guys do? They don't seem to be very important yet, but they do give me submissions to do. Yeah, I don't remember these guys either. Like, I have no idea. Because like the last time I played this game was like 2 years ago. So like, I don't remember like if some of them were just here before or if they're new. After a bit of exploring, I found an area that I think I would like to build my base in, so I got to work and started building. So I've made my base. It's not much. I just have like a place to put all my stuff for now. I didn't want to like make a like walls and a roof on it just yet. Because like one of the things I remember from this game is that like sometimes you can get your base can get raided, and one time I had a base being of wood and some fire. The palace like destroyed all of it, so I just wanted to prevent that from happening again. Now that I have my base set up, I decided to keep exploring because I needed pals to actually work at my base. So I caught a grass type pal for planting berries for later. I also caught a new pal, which is called a Cordero. It lets me jump on it, which is pretty useful, and I actually think it's one of the newer pals. After catching those two pals, I pretty much have everything I needed for a berry plantation. So, most grass pals, they can plant seeds, and most water pals should be able to water the seeds. And I already had a pal that can carry stuff, so that should be a steady food source for all my pals, as well as for me for the time being. I also got started on working on the beds for the pals because they actually need the beds to work more efficiently. I also started to make the range because some pals they can drop useful items, so I wanted to have this one going. I ended up finding a black market dealer in the wild, and these guys usually sell you pals, but I couldn't really afford any of them at the moment, so I have to get them later. I did more of the main quest, and the old man mentioned something about the tree in the distance, which I think I'm gonna be able to do in this update, but that's for like I think end game or something. He also wanted me to find a fox parks and get an item for it, which is what I'm gonna be working towards anyway because I remember using that and I think it's pretty cool. He also mentions the tower, which I'm also gonna do later. I decided to get some fashion before I started hunting for the pal I want, and not too long after I managed to find it, and it was pretty easy to catch. After I caught it, I made the harness for it, which basically just turns it into a flamethrower on a long cooldown. And I think this is like one of the best parts about the game is that you can use pals to do stuff like this, which I think is pretty awesome. So I get to level 8, so I can get that quest shoot, so I can level up my place a little bit more. After getting the harness, I decided to do the tower boss. From what I know, the tower boss is Zoe no Grisbolt, and I believe Zoe is the one who runs the Wayne Syndicate, which is basically an illegal poaching ground for pals, and they sell them on the black market and stuff. I'm not too sure in the lore myself, but there's a lot of lore in this game, so I wanted to share a little bit of that before I get to fight Zoe. So, starting off the fight, I tried to use a ground type pal because that's the best idea I had. But my main win condition was to use Fox Parks to whittle down her HP. The biggest problem was the time because I didn't have enough time to finish off the other half of her HP. Not that I think it mattered too much because I was running low on pals in the end anyway. So yeah, in the end, I ran out of time, and I wasn't even anywhere close to beating her. So I decided to go and do something else. I decided to keep exploring and found one of the palaces I remember and really wanted to get. Wait a minute, hold on. This is the Pokemon I was talking about. I mean, the pal I was talking about. It's like same difference, I guess. I actually got down pretty low before I eventually got it. But at least I got it. Yeah, so I can ride this one if I get the saddle. What level's that? So there's a that's like level 12, so that's pretty far away. I barely explored for like 30 seconds until the game told me there was a supply drop nearby, so I tried my best to find that. When I found it, there was 2 level 20 syndicate thugs guarding the supply drop, so I eventually decided to use my Ike 30 that I caught before to distract them, and it worked out pretty well since I went in and got the supplies a lot easier than it would have been. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the whole thing and go. Wait. Okay, so I got a speed remedy, 16 cool oil, 6 hyper spears, and a makeshift assault rifle schematic. I kinda brushed it up, but the potion actually increases stats permanently. Although afterwards I decided to play with some of my friends because they joined the server that my friend made at this time.
It's got a breeding area, a
Yeah, that looks
couple
like
extras
Spars
here.
base.
Is it Spars?
Yeah, I
I
saw
can
him.
be organized.
Dang, Spar. I'm actually really proud of you.
I can
I
be
think Spar
organized.
has like 100 hours in this game.
Well, he's
No,
on day 79, so
well, it's
I
a
looked
server.
at that and I was like, oh my God.
It's a server, and it goes 24/7.
That's so cool. I want that.
I just waited.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna not build my base here because I know there's a giant elephant thingy that spawns here. Oh,
Yeah,
never
the
mind, it spawns down
memoirs.
here.
Do you want to catch it,
Uh,
Pengu?
yeah.
Okay, can you distract it real quick?
Can I distract it?
Yeah, can you distract it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
I
How
just
much time
bought
you
a
need? Oh, distract this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the new one.
Yeah, I can't
Hell
tell which
yeah.
one's new and which one's old.
I
Yeah.
My friend decided to work on his base while my other friend found a shiny, and I never got to see it because he found it pretty far away from where I was. Did he
You look like an
spawn?
asshole.
um. Can you see him? I can't see him.
No, it probably despawned.
No, he went into the ground. I watched him just.
Sometimes that just
Yeah.
happens.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack his friend.
How to despawn
I killed his
your
friend.
pal in Palworld.
Well, somebody pissed off
That
the
guy.
fucking memoirs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who done diddly doon da da da?
I think, I think it was your chicken. Like I just saw it die.
Fucking chicken. Boss first kill, acquired 1 ancient technology point.
Alright,
Hell yeah.
this is
I didn't do
where
anything.
you at? Come down here.
I'm
Wherever
on a
you
hill.
are. That sucks. I would have caught him if I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh well, it's okay. Why is everything fighting?
I have no idea.
There's a land ball down there.
Golly.
I decided to go off on my own for a bit and try to catch a chillet. It was one of the other pals I remember, but I don't think I ever got to use it for very long. Although the bad thing about chillet is that it is pretty cold when you have it out of your Palworld. So basically, when you ride chillet, it makes you colder, so you better have to get warmer armor to use it effectively. In the end, I caught it and made the saddle for it because I feel like riding a giant cold ferret is infinitely cooler. No pun intended. I decided I wanted to show my friends the chiller I got before I stopped playing this session.
How we doing? Look at, I got one too.
Yeah, but I
I
made
got
that
mine.
saddle for mine.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do that.
You need a level 11 to make one.
Okay. How do I make the?
Join my guild.
I need 2 cloth.
So they basically just got to chill it in the saddle. After playing with my friends, I think I'm just gonna end it off here. So see you guys later.